There are lands that remain unseen on the mental maps of the hurried. Morocco, to the eyes of the stranger, unveils itself as a vibrant tapestry of brilliance. Yet, as you set foot upon this soil, as the desert sun begins to seep into your very cells, you will realize that color is merely a facade. And what lies beneath? It is the lingering breath of empires that have vanished without a trace. We stand upon the dunes of Merzouga, where millions of grains of sand unite to recount a 5,000-year saga. Do not look for logic here. In this place, logic is a luxury. One must learn to see through the eyes of the nomad, through silence, weather pattern. It is a messenger. It carries the moisture of the ocean, the dust of ancient cities, and the souls of those who refused to vanish into the void. Leave the reality you know behind. Together, we shall trace the remnants to rediscover a civilization that chose to remain hidden. Do not ask why they did so. Instead, ask yourself, are you prepared to witness that which remains invisible to the naked eye? Walls with ears. It is said that in Morocco, even the stones possess a soul, and the walls have ears. Have you ever wondered? If these earthen walls could speak, what stories would they whisper to us? These citadels were not merely built of earth, stone, and straw. They were raised upon the foundation of both the patience and the profound fears of our ancestors. Reach out and touch this rough surface. Can you feel the warmth still lingering from the hands that placed these very bricks centuries ago? In this profound stillness, every breath you take seems swallowed by the thickness of the earthen walls. Here, between the desert and the high peaks, these walls serve as more than just barriers against the enemy. They are silent guardians of secrets that were never meant to escape. Venturing deep into the labyrinth of the Medinas, the light begins to fade. The narrow alleys seem to whisper to one another as you pass, and then the doors emerge. Those heavy black ironwood doors, etched with grotesque figures. Do not mistake them for mere decoration. They are, in truth, cryptic codes. A According to the ancient Berber beliefs, these are talismans, spiritual shields intended to safeguard the family from entities they call the unseen brothers. The village elders recount that these intricate patterns shift with each passing generation, forever bound to the nature of their prayers. They listen to the laughter, the tears, and the vows whispered in the dead of night. If you press your ear against them, might you hear the echoes of lives long since dissolved into the mortar? Within the traditional homes, the riads, the courtyards are designed to keep all things concealed. Viewed from above, they appear as isolated squares. Yet, upon stepping inside, the clamor of the streets abruptly vanishes. Here, the walls do not merely have ears, they possess a memory. Every corner of the courtyard, every dried-up fountain, has borne witness to fateful conversations. Within these spaces, political secrets, intelligence exchanges, and stolen affairs have all been buried beneath the floor tiles. In Morocco, privacy is nothing short of a religion, and these walls are the most faithful of priests. They safeguard that privacy with absolute silence. Yet, is this silence truly harmless? Or is it merely a way for history to rewrite itself in the shadows? Time is the only adversary that these walls cannot overcome. As the plaster begins to crumble, what has long been hidden gradually comes to light. These cracks are more than mere physical damage. They are the fissures through which secrets finally leak out. Travelers and the curious often gaze upon these cracks with admiration, but the locals view them with wariness. They believe that when a wall collapses, its ears dissolve, and the stories kept for so long are swept away by the desert wind. Stand still for a moment. Do not seek an explanation. In Morocco, mystery does not exist to be decoded. It exists to be respected. The walls remain, still listening, still remembering, and still waiting for someone silent enough to hear the echoes of their own soul from deep within the earth. Rituals of Drifting Souls. In the world of the tangible, we constantly require borders to define who we are. Yet in Morocco, across those stretches of land where the sand and the sky bleed into one, the very concept of existence becomes nomadic. These drifting souls are not the lost. They are those who have chosen a life of eternal motion. From the trans-Saharan caravans to the wandering Gawa musicians, they carry within them a journey that never knows an end. Have you ever wondered, if a soul has no place to anchor, how vast must it truly become? This is the tale of the guardians who keep the fire alive for memories without a nation. Listen, that is not merely the music of a string instrument. It is the vibration of exiled souls. The gimbri, an instrument born of slavery, has now become the key that unlocks the door to the unseen realm. As this deep, resonant sound rises, the very air in the room seems to thicken, as if thousands of souls are converging upon this space. The Nawa musicians are not merely performing, they are at work. They are using sound to weave a bridge between the harshness of our tangible reality and the mystical spirit world. They do not seek understanding from the crowd. They seek resonance from those who have passed. Within this rhythm, the anguish of the past is transmuted into transcendence. Do not view them with the curiosity of an outsider. View them with reverence. The Lila ceremony is not for the faint of heart. As the rhythm of the castanets intensifies, the mind begins to detach itself from the body. The dancers, in a fleeting moment, are no longer mere flesh and blood. They become vessels, conduits for spirits, for deities, and for sorrows that have never known a voice. In this state, where do they go? What do they see? Perhaps they are returning to a homeland they have never stepped foot upon. Perhaps they are confronting ancestors lost within the currents of time. This is not madness. This is how they preserve their identity in a world that strives to erase them. As the ritual concludes, everything returns to an eerie stillness, as if nothing had ever occurred. The drifting souls resume their journey, silent and transient, much like grains of sand scattered across an infinite desert. We often assume that a life must have a destination, yet here in Morocco, the destination is the movement itself. These nomads, these artists, they teach us that we are all drifters. The only difference lies in whether we dare to embrace that drifting, in every lingering note of the melody that hangs in the air. In every tiny speck of dust dancing in the afternoon sun, we see a fragment of our own existence. Morocco does not hold anyone captive. It simply reminds us that, in the end, we all return to the dust, to a place where all borders dissolve and every soul is finally free to roam. A treasury of mysteries. Welcome to a place where maps are nothing more than scrap paper. Fayez El Bali, the largest, most intricate, and perhaps the most concealed labyrinth known to humanity. You may see 9,000 alleyways, but in reality, you are witnessing the very neural network of history. Every step taken here is a gamble with space. You do not find your way in Fayez. You let the city decide how to lead you. Here, the sunlight never truly touches the ground. It merely brushes against the archways, illuminating only what is meant to be seen, leaving the hidden corners in eternal shadow. This is no ordinary city. This is a living organism, breathing, remembering, and shielding itself against the encroachment of the modern world. Listen, that is the rhythm of survival. In these workshops, time is not measured by clocks, but by the strike of a hammer. That coppersmith over there, he is shaping a piece of metal, but he is also hammering out a legacy. Fayez does not produce mere goods. Fayez produces secrets. Every intricate pattern on a copper tray, every fold in the tanned leather, conceals a message from ancestors who have passed down this craft for centuries. These artisans possess techniques that leave modern science in awe. Why do they do it this way? They refuse to explain. The mystery itself is their shield. If you ask, they will simply smile and continue the rhythm of their hammers. Their silence is the most impenetrable wall within this entire labyrinth. We are now stepping into a sanctuary of knowledge. The University of Al-Qarawiyyin. The clamor of the marketplace fades away, replaced only by the scent of time. The aroma of ancient parchment, herbal ink, and ideas that have yet to be set free. You are gazing upon manuscripts that thousands of sages once committed to paper. Formulas of astronomy, the blueprints of geometry, and the intricate mechanics of the cosmos lie before you. Why did these sages possess insights that transcended their own era so profoundly? One must wonder, had they discovered a hidden pathway? A shortcut to tap into the wellspring of eternal knowledge? These manuscripts are like intellectual time bombs. Shrouded in darkness for centuries, they remained hidden, a necessity born of the fear that should humanity ever grasp the power within these lines, the very foundations of the world order would be shaken to their core. The sun is setting. Within this labyrinth, darkness is not merely the absence of light. It is the physical presence of secrets kept. As you struggle to find your way out, you are struck by a chilling realization. The more you strive to escape Fez, the deeper you are pulled into its grasp. Perhaps this maze was not designed to contain the stranger, but to imprison us within the labyrinth of our own questions. Fez is a trial of the soul. If you walk with arrogance, you will lose your way. If you walk with humility, you will unveil a fragment of humanity's hidden secrets. Tomorrow, you may leave this place, but you will never truly be the same. For once its secrets have touched your mind, they become an inseparable part of your own dreams. The alleyways remain, ever present, ever whispering, waiting for someone with the stillness of heart to hear what they have been hiding all along. Of an earthly paradise. There are places in this world not built of brick and stone, but woven from the fabric of dreams. Chef Chawan, the Blue City, does not emerge as a mere geographical accident. It manifests as a convergence point where the sky has decided to descend and find rest upon the earth. As you approach this town, the very atmosphere shifts. It grows cool and crystalline, carrying an elusive scent that defies definition. You are not entering a city. You are stepping into an endless ribbon of color. Here, the blue is more than just a hue. It is the very definition of a tranquility that the noisy world beyond has long since forgotten. Why blue? They speak of religious devotion, of the color of the heavens, of a tribute to the oceans. But if you stand still long enough within these alleyways, you encounter a deeper truth. This blue is unlike any hue you have ever witnessed. It possesses a quality that beguiles the eye, blurring the lines of reality itself. The architects of this place believed that this shade of blue served as an invisible barrier, a bulwark against restless spirits. It acts as a filtration membrane, allowing only serenity to pass through, while casting all anxieties aside, trapped behind the heavy wooden gates. Look closely at these walls. They are not static. They are breathing. The blue pigment has permeated the very plaster and mortar, forging an existence so resilient that not even the relentless Moroccan sun can dim its luster. You are lost, yet it is a sweet, intoxicating sort of aimlessness. Within this azure labyrinth, even sound behaves differently. Your footsteps echo against the stone, yet they do not shatter the silence. They merely serve to accentuate the profound depth of the space surrounding you. These alleyways were never designed for the rush of modern life. They were built for pause, for contemplation, for gazing upward at the sky, which, in this place, has long since merged with the color of the very walls standing before you. You will find yourself questioning, am I standing on solid ground? Or am I adrift, suspended within an ocean of blue? In this realm of earthly dreams, the boundary between reality and illusion has been completely erased. As nightfall descends, the blue of Chefchaouen undergoes transformation. It is no longer the azure of the daylight sky, but deepens into the ink-washed hue of a profound, lingering dream. In the darkness, you will find yourself dissolving. There is no longer a trace of the bustling crowds, no lingering shadow of daily anxieties. This city does not merely hold you, it is cleansing you. We have traversed many lands and witnessed countless wonders, yet Chefchaouen remains the ultimate lesson in the art of letting go. Here, you are not required to be anyone. You need only to exist, to become a seamless part of this infinite blue. And as the dawn awakens, you will finally understand. This earthly paradise is not a distant destination. It is a state of the soul, a quietude reached only when you are willing to surrender everything, to dissolve into the eternal stillness of beauty itself. Traversed bustling metropolises, explored enigmatic libraries, and wandered the azure labyrinths of Chefchaouen. We have striven to decipher the codes etched upon the walls and sought to catch the rhythmic pulse of Gnawa music. Yet standing now before this vast primordial expanse, all words feel utterly meaningless. This is the place where history begins and where it shall eventually end. The Sahara, a land without borders, without names, and without owners. Everything we deem grand. Our palaces, our dynasties, our grandest ambitions must inevitably dissolve into these windswept sands. Everything returns to dust. And yet, this is not an end, but a homecoming to the eternal source. Look closely at these grains of sand. Each one is a fragment of a kingdom long lost to time. They are in perpetual motion, erasing the echoes of the past in the blink of an eye. We spend our lives yearning to leave a mark upon this world, yet the desert offers us the ultimate lesson, the art of letting go. The Sahara is the greatest chronicler of all. It requires no pen or ink. It demands only silence. It preserves the souls of ancient merchants and the warriors who fell in battles long forgotten by the pages of history. The sand never lies. It is indulgent, it protects, and it slowly gathers all into the embrace of the earth. This is the ultimate peace, the quietude of those who have fulfilled their purpose. Are we truly traveling, or are we simply returning home? Each of us arrives in Morocco burdened by the heavy luggage of modern life, our anxieties, our skepticism, and our relentless craving to assert our own existence. But the desert has no need for such things. It strips them away layer by layer. As you sit beside this campfire, listening to the murmurs of the wind, you will realize how profoundly small you are. Yet, in that very smallness, you feel inexplicably vast. You are no longer an isolated entity. You are a part of the wind, a part of the sand, a part of the eternal flow. We are not merely standing in the desert. We are standing in the very lifeblood of this planet. where the untamed wilderness of the Sahara Desert converges with the refined elegance of Andalusian architecture. Here, every turn within the labyrinthine alleys of the ancient Medina whispers a secret held for a millennium. To step foot into Morocco is to enter a living museum. Observe their hospitality. It is not merely a gesture, but the refined art of respect. The ritual of brewing mint tea, affectionately known by the locals as Berber whiskey, transcends the simple act of pouring. It is a graceful dance of the hands, where the teapot is elevated to coax a delicate, frothy crown, a timeless symbol of good fortune and a harbinger of blessings. In this land, the hammam, the traditional public steam bath, is an indispensable pillar of life. Far beyond a mere ritual of physical purification, it serves as a sanctum for communal connection, where secrets are whispered and bonds are forged amidst the swirling vapor and the lingering scent of sandalwood. The people here believe that true beauty resides not in one's attire, but in the purity of the spirit and the serene stillness found within the eyes. Do not let the veils or the modest silhouettes of their caftans deceive your gaze. The women of Morocco today embody a striking synthesis of timeless grace and modern intellect. They are the master artisans of the argan oil cooperatives, the keepers of age-old ancestral formulas that harness the very essence of nature itself. They are resilient mothers, the keepers of the hearth, holding the warmth of the family flame steady against the fury of encroaching sandstorms. In every hand-stitched knot upon the Berber rugs, they weave the chronicles of their ancestors, an intricate tapestry of desert legends that can only be deciphered by those patient enough to read them with their hearts. The people of Morocco often say, "You have the watches, but we have the time." It is a profound philosophy of life that every traveler must learn to embrace upon arrival. Amidst a world defined by relentless haste, they choose to savor the cadence of existence, lingering over each cup of tea, cherishing every sunset that paints their clay walls in hues of burning crimson, and honoring every warm, unhurried greeting. Morocco is far more than a mere coordinate on a map. It serves as a poignant reminder that regardless of who you are or where you hail from, sincerity remains the only universal language. As you depart this storied land, you will realize that you carry away more than just souvenirs. You bear within you the warmth of the desert, the profound tolerance of the vast ocean, and the radiant smiles of a people who have taught you to embrace this world in a way uniquely theirs, in a way that is distinctly, beautifully Moroccan. The journey draws to a close, yet what we have touched shall never fade. Morocco is not merely a destination on a map. It is a landscape residing within the minds of those who dare to seek stillness amidst the chaos. One day, when we have all returned to dust, we shall meet again, here, under this same vast sky, carried by the very same desert wind. The walls will crumble. The anthems will dissolve into the ether, and the names of the mighty will be surrendered to oblivion. Yet, eternity remains. It dwells in the single grain of sand resting within your palm, and in the rhythmic, cooling breath of the desert night. Let all things return to their source, for only when you are nothing can you become everything. Morocco, the dream has concluded, yet the enigma lingers, waiting for the next wanderer to reach out and touch the eternal void. We often seek Morocco in the gilded palaces or the fortresses clinging precariously to mountain cliffs. Yet, in the end, I realized I was wrong. The greatest wonders of this land do not lie in what was built to defy time, but in the very transience that time has since taken away. Morocco is not merely a country, it is a mirror. When you look into the labyrinths of Fez, you see the chaos within your own mind. When you lose yourself in the endless blue of Chefchaouen, you are seeking an escape from your own anxieties. And when you stand in the heart of the Sahara, confronting the silence of the dust, you finally begin to see yourself. There is an ancient curse whispered among the nomads. Whoever sets foot upon this land shall leave a fragment of their soul behind, forever bound to the sands. Perhaps it is not a curse at all, but a form of salvation. What is it that you carry back home? A few trinkets, or perhaps edited reels of your journey? No, you carry back a silence so deep that even amidst the clamor of the busiest city, you can still hear the echo of the desert. A shade of blue that, the moment you close your eyes, still wraps itself around your soul. The true journey does not begin when you set foot on this land, nor does it end when you depart. It only begins now, in the very moment you realize, this world was not created for us to possess, but for us to contemplate. Let Morocco remain within your dreams. For there, the wind still whispers. The walls still listen. And the dust continues to recount to humanity the story of eternity.